Today, we're diving deep into the story of a man who, in just over a decade, redrew the map of the ancient world. We're talking about Alexander the Great. How did a king from a small Greek kingdom create an empire that stretched from Europe to India? And what is his lasting legacy? Let's find out. Born in 356 BC in Macedon, a kingdom on the northern edge of ancient Greece, Alexander was destined for greatness. His father, Philip II, was a brilliant military strategist who had already united most of Greece under his rule. But it was Alexander's tutor, the great philosopher Aristotle, who instilled in him a deep love for knowledge, culture, and the idea of a unified world. At just 20 years old, Alexander inherited the throne after his father's assassination. He didn't waste any time. After securing his kingdom, he launched the campaign his father had been planning, the invasion of the mighty Persian Empire. This wasn't just about conquest. For Alexander, it was about spreading Greek culture, or Hellenism, to the ends of the known world. His military genius was undeniable. From the Battle of the Granicus to Gaugamela, Alexander's tactics were revolutionary. He used smaller, more agile forces to outmaneuver massive Persian armies. Time and time again, he never lost a single battle, a feat that still astounds military historians today. He conquered Egypt, where he was hailed as a liberator, and founded the city of Alexandria, which would become a legendary center of learning and culture. But Alexander wasn't just a conqueror. He was a city builder. He founded over 70 cities, many named Alexandria, from Egypt to the borders of modern-day Afghanistan. These cities weren't just military outposts. They were melting pots. He encouraged his soldiers to marry local women and adopted Persian customs himself, aiming to fuse Greek and Eastern cultures into a single, new civilization. This was a radical idea at the time. His journey took him all the way to India, where his exhausted troops finally persuaded him to turn back. He had created the largest empire the world had ever seen, but it was not to last. On his way back to Babylon, Alexander fell ill and died in 323 BC, at the young age of 32. His empire, held together by his sheer force of will, quickly fractured. His generals, known as the Diadochi, carved it up into several new kingdoms. So, what is Alexander's true legacy? It's not just the memory of his military victories. It's the Hellenistic world he created. For centuries after his death, Greek language, art, philosophy, and science dominated the Mediterranean and the Middle East. The city of Alexandria in Egypt, with its great library, became the intellectual capital of the world. This fusion of cultures paved the way for the Roman Empire and had a profound influence on the development of both Christianity and Islam. Alexander's story is a powerful reminder of how one individual's vision can change the course of history. He was a brilliant general, a visionary leader, and a complex figure who dreamed of a unified world. His legacy isn't written in stone, but in the interconnected cultures that followed him. What do you find most fascinating about Alexander the Great? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you next time.